Okay guys, welcome to a new video. Coming to you today in a section of Northeast Pennsylvania, and we're on the hunt for some abandoned mines because I found a article of someone stating that there was some openings behind a structure that they found alongside the one road here. So we believe we found the structure, and what we can tell here, it looks like a cutout area, and behind me looks like at one time or another was a mine or an opening or a shaft or something, but this one's caved in, and just on the other side of this hill right here is another one. So I'll give you a little peek at them. Can't really go inside at all, but just wanted to take you along with me though and show you some of the adventures and explorations and research that we do to make these videos. So my buddy Brian's with me. You probably saw him in the last video. We just came from a mine that's all iced up and unattainable for the time being, so we will be returning to that one. But let me get in here closer to it. I'll turn the lights on and give you a peek at it. So as you can see, it's caved in. It looks like it's a bunch of rockfall. I'm almost certain that at one point or another this wasn't, a drift or an adit here, but no longer able to gain entry. There's actually a smell coming from here too, like a small sulfur smell. I just noticed it. But you can see how it's formed here, a little ravine here. So I'm gonna hop on the other side of this ridge right here, this little hill, and I'll show you the other opening there. Okay, so here we have two spots. Right here looks like potentially something, and straight ahead as well. You can see where it's clearly cut out. This is man-made. So let's check this one first. Got some very large loose rocks here. These are going to fall in the springtime when this melts probably. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere, unfortunately. It's all filled in. There's a small possibility these could be caves, just natural caves, but I'm almost certain the way it's cut out in front of it that this was man-made and had something to do with mining. One thing I wanted to show really quick that I missed that Brian spotted is you see this timber right here, otherwise known as a stall. That's for roof support. So that's 100% man-made. That was put there, and that was to help support the roof. So the floor might go down lower, it might be raised up, known as a backfill, or it might be a natural cave-in. But that's just definitely a sure sign though that this was, at one time or another, something to do with mining. So we're going towards the opening that's next to it here. Yeah, there's the smallest of crawl spaces here. And again, it's either backfilled or collapsed. I'm not really sure. But you could tell this is an opening at one point or another. Okay, so off in the distance, roughly maybe 30 yards is where we just were, showing you those openings. You can kind of see there's some waste rock piles. Right in front of us here is the remains of a structure. And you can see some toppled concrete walls with some brick. And in front of it is this massive block of concrete. And as you saw, Brian just walked by. It's probably 7 feet tall. It's a good size. I want to say it's an anchor though. My hunch And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a stone wall here. Obviously there's something here. I think this was a hoist house at some point, and this is probably used as like an anchor for it. That's the only thing I can really come up with. I don't know why else there would be this giant block right in front of it. You see it has some bars coming out of it. But this is what exploring is all about, is just getting out, checking out places you've never seen, and hoping for the best. But even though we didn't find anything spectacular today, it's still cool to go out and see something new and different and kind of piece things together. But as I mentioned though, here's all the waste rock piles. You could tell there was a mining operation here at one point or another. So while we're making our way out of here, I just wanted to mention that the reason I'm making this video is because not everything works out as planned. You know, not everything's a home run, and this is one of those circumstances where we had good information, but as you can see, either it's outdated information or it wasn't accurate. But either way, we got to come to an area that I haven't been to before, got to see what was here, and again, you know, I typically wouldn't share something like this, but just wanted to show you what goes, or what's involved with making these videos. I just like to stress too that if you're ever out, obviously in areas like this and come upon mine openings, don't go into them. You know, it is a very dangerous area, and unless you're experienced and have the proper gear, it's not really worth risking your life to go in there. So I just want to make sure that you don't follow in my footsteps. You know, I have experience now, I have the proper equipment. Coming with someone, you know, don't do it alone. So with that said, I'm going to end the video here. Obviously any comments or questions, leave them down below, but just wanted to snake my way out of here. Just wanted to show you though some of the fails that we have to deal with for going out to make the videos that we share with you. So if you did happen to enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, consider subscribing and ring that notification bell. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, and I also have a t-shirt shop and Patreon page which will help support future adventures. So with that said, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.